Most people know Clint Eastwood as a Hollywood legend, but long before the Academy Awards, blockbuster films, and worldwide fame, he was just another young man chasing an impossible dream. Along the way, he built a remarkable car collection, not simply because of their value, but because every vehicle represents a chapter of his life. From a worn-out truck that served as his home to one of the rarest Ferraris ever built, these machines tell the story of determination, success, and a lifelong passion for automobiles.
Today, we're counting down 10 of Clint Eastwood's most incredible cars, and trust us, the final one is worth millions.
Number 1. 1949 Chevrolet Panel Truck. Every legendary collection has to start somewhere, and for Clint Eastwood, it all began with a humble 1949 Chevrolet panel truck. In 1951, with only $25 in his pocket, Eastwood bought this heavily used delivery truck. It had already logged more than 100,000 miles delivering flowers around Oakland, California. But to a young actor with almost nothing, it represented freedom. During his early years in Hollywood, the truck became much more than transportation. It became his temporary home. Eastwood fitted the cargo area with a simple bed, using old theater curtains for insulation, while spending countless nights studying scripts under a single dome light. Today, after a careful restoration, the truck remains one of the most meaningful vehicles in his garage. It's not the fastest or the most expensive, but it serves as a powerful reminder that every extraordinary journey starts with humble beginnings.
Number 2. 1955 Cadillac Series 62 Convertible. As Clint Eastwood's career began to take off, he rewarded himself with a car that perfectly captured the optimism of 1950s America, a stunning 1955 Cadillac Series 62 Convertible. More than just a luxury cruiser, this Cadillac became part of his personal story. Eastwood reportedly drove it on his first date with Maggie Johnson, the woman who would later become his wife. Over the years, the car witnessed road trips, family memories, and the early days of a rising Hollywood career. Unlike many classics that disappeared during the fuel crisis of the 1970s, Eastwood chose to preserve this Cadillac exactly as it left the factory. Today, it remains one of the most elegant reminders of an era when American automobiles were built with bold styling and unmistakable character. Number 3. Ferrari 365 GT4 Berlinetta Boxer. By the 1970s, Eastwood's success allowed him to step into the world of exotic supercars. One of his most extraordinary purchases was the Ferrari 365 GT4 Berlinetta Boxer. Inspired by fellow actor and racing enthusiast Paul Newman, Eastwood embraced high-performance driving and chose one of Ferrari's most exciting road cars. But his example was anything but ordinary. Wanting something truly unique, he commissioned legendary Ferrari designer Sergio Scaglietti to convert the car into a rare open-top Spider. Only a handful were ever created, making it one of the rarest Ferraris associated with any celebrity collection. Today, collectors value the car at several $1 million, but for Eastwood, its greatest value comes from the unforgettable memories behind the wheel, not the price tag.
Number 4. 1992 GMC Typhoon. At first glance, the GMC Typhoon looks like an ordinary SUV, but beneath its understated appearance hides one of the quickest performance vehicles of the early 1990s. Clint Eastwood bought the Typhoon after using one while scouting locations for Unforgiven. He was impressed by its ability to handle rough terrain while delivering sports car performance on the road. Even today, Eastwood still enjoys driving it. Its factory original condition and rare green paint make it one of the most collectible Typhoons ever built. It's proof that sometimes the most exciting cars are the ones nobody expects.
Number 6. 1966 Morris Mini Countryman Cooper S. Compared to the powerful Typhoon, this tiny British classic couldn't be more different, yet it's one of Eastwood's favorite cars. The lightweight Mini became his companion while filming in Europe, where its compact size made winding mountain roads feel effortless. Years later, after discovering the car abandoned in a California barn, Eastwood launched a painstaking restoration.
In an incredible twist, the Mini's original engine was eventually tracked down in Australia, allowing the car to be reunited with the very heart it left the factory with decades earlier. Number 7. 1960 Jaguar XK150 Roadster. Some cars become movie stars without ever auditioning. That was exactly the case with Eastwood's Jaguar XK150. Originally intended as his personal sports car, the Jaguar unexpectedly appeared in his directorial debut, Play Misty for Me, after another vehicle became unavailable during production. Following a frightening brake failure while filming along California's rugged coastline, many owners would have sold the car. Eastwood did the opposite. He carefully restored it, preserving its original craftsmanship and turning a near disaster into one of the most cherished classics in his collection.
Number 8. 1967 Shelby GT500. Few muscle cars command as much respect as the Shelby GT500, and Clint Eastwood's example is anything but ordinary. Built with performance upgrades inspired by Carroll Shelby himself, this Mustang delivers far more than classic styling. According to the story, the car was even stolen during delivery, before being mysteriously abandoned and eventually returned. Rather than hiding it away as a collector's item, Eastwood still believes the GT500 belongs on the road. For him, great cars are meant to be driven, not displayed behind velvet ropes.
Number 9. 1971 Honda CB750. Eastwood's passion doesn't stop with four wheels. His original 1971 Honda CB750 represents one of the motorcycles that changed the industry forever. During the filming of Dirty Harry, he often rode it through the streets of San Francisco while scouting locations between scenes. Unlike many vintage motorcycles that were heavily modified over the years, Eastwood kept his CB750 remarkably original. He even restored much of it himself, preserving every detail that reminded him of a defining chapter in his career.
Number 10. 1958 Pontiac Bonneville Convertible. Sometimes the greatest treasures are found where nobody is looking. After hearing about a forgotten classic sitting inside a barn near Carmel, Eastwood discovered one of the rarest Pontiac Bonneville convertibles ever produced. Instead of replacing its complicated fuel injection system with modern parts, he insisted on restoring the car exactly as it had left the factory. Today, it regularly appears at prestigious classic car events, where Eastwood still enjoys driving it himself. A reminder that true classics deserve to be experienced, not simply admired.
From a worn-out Chevrolet truck that carried his dreams to one of the rarest Ferraris ever built, Clint Eastwood's collection is far more than a garage full of expensive machines. Each vehicle represents a different chapter of his life, his struggles, his success, and his lifelong passion for driving. That's what makes this collection truly unforgettable. So, which of these incredible vehicles would you love to own? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more fascinating stories about legendary celebrity car collections. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.